Hey everybody, I wanted to make a video for you all this morning. Thank you for praying for me and with me. The apartment manager, when I called her this morning, was really pretty nice about everything, and um, she thinks that it's just skin problems because the pest control didn't see anything. But you guys, I've never had skin problems like this, so anyways, I wasn't going to argue and aggravate her. I just kind of said, okay, and I understand, and I'm not going to stress her out and like debate with her, because I'm not seeing the bugs, but I know I'm getting little bites. So, anyways, I asked her if it was okay to put some different types, well, the diatomaceous earth powder, to put it down around my bed, and she said that's fine. So that's what I'll do here at some point. I don't know if I'm going to get it done today or tomorrow. I'm really tired. For some reason, I don't know why. I just haven't really been feeling very good lately again. But, and my arthritis and my headaches, all of that. But, so I will get that done eventually. But at least in the meantime, I've been honest with her and, just told her whatever's going on, which is important, you guys, because there's people here that are busybodies that, if given half a chance, they'll hurry up and run and tell management. And some of them might still have my channel, and some of them are friends with my roommate, and he talks a lot. So it's better to just be safe instead of sorry, And and it's weird because I haven't seen any of the bugs either. I mean, but I've never had like skin problems like this. So I don't know, you guys. I'm just going to pray about it. But at least everything on that end is okay. And gosh, I've got so many things I need to do this week. And I don't know how I'm going to get all of them done. I just have a lot of stuff to do. And this morning I have to go to the basement and do laundry. And my roommate's not here to help me. And he's doing different little odd jobs here and there. So, and then he comes home tired. So I need to go ahead and just get everything and just take it down to the basement myself, I guess. So I'm going to do that, and then I'll come back and see what else I need to do. After that, I may be just wiped out and need to take a break a while. Because I have a lot of laundry to do, and then I have to sit down there. First, I have to lug it down, and I have to be so careful because those stairs are really tall. And, I hurt my foot going down those stairs a couple years ago, where I had some fractures on the top of my foot. I kind of missed the last two steps because it wasn't lit up very well. And whatever. So I'm going to do that. Pray I go down and come back safely, you guys, please. And I'll get back to you. But at least, you guys, I did everything correctly by letting this manager know, because that's the way you need to do it. You need to be honest, because you guys, if you're not, somebody will come behind you and start some problem. They'll hear my video, or they'll talk to my roommate and they'll say, oh my God, they're infested. They're dying over there. And my manager will be like, "What's going on? Somebody told me there's a big problem." See, I don't want to do that because that's happened before. You know, one of the busybodies here did that, like, I don't know, that was a month or two ago. They hurried up and called her, and just by the grace of God, I had called her first and had left a couple of messages about it. Otherwise, I would have been in a lot of, some kind of problem, even though when they came they didn't find any. Still, if you have this problem, you have to be honest and let the manager know, or you could get asked to leave. And see, these busybodies, they knew that. They were trying to cause me a lot of problems. Anyways, one of the things I wanted to tell you guys about, I guess I can take time and just quickly tell you about it. One of the things I've been talking about lately is money that, if you're greedy or if the money's just ill-gotten money, money that you weren't really honest and that's how you got it. If you get, or if you're just greedy and you don't share, it's a sin and it's wrong. And my cousin, she was in this little pickup truck with a friend that was driving, and this other car bumped them. And I don't know if they bumped him even that hard. I don't know. But they both immediately acted really hurt and got an attorney involved. And she was telling me, she was like, my attorney wants me to go get physical therapy so I look like I'm really hurt. And my attorney wants me to do this and do that so I look really hurt. Really dishonest. And after all was said and done, she and the other person both got $10,000. Which is really dishonest, you guys. That's not right. And she had the money in her purse because she was going, I don't know where she was when she got the settlement and got the money. If she was in Las Vegas, I don't remember the details, but anyways, she was in Las Vegas where her kids lived at. And they were like teenagers. And one of them really had a lot of problems, from what I understand. And she had the money in her purse, and she left her purse in the car and left her purse on the floor of the car. And she got out for just a minute. And I don't know if her son was with her. I don't quite understand all the details. And I think her son was waiting to meet her somewhere or something. And so she got out of her car and did whatever little errand she was going to do with the purse and the money still in the car. And when she came back from doing these errands, the money was gone. Totally gone. And later she told me, she said, I think my son took the money because he knew about it. And he was like waiting to meet her. And like maybe, when she went in to look for him, maybe he snuck out to the car and got the money. Anyways, and it really upset her a lot, I'm sure. But do you see what I mean about ill-gotten money? That's why I talk about that a lot, because you guys, I have seen so many cases of stuff like that because the money was not gotten in an honest manner. Another example quickly is my dad. You know, my parents are both gone now, but when he was a younger man in his, I think probably his 40s, you know, his family were extremely wealthy people. I mean, extremely wealthy. And he decided one day that he was going to get like a fake power of attorney, you know, through bribing and paying people off. And he was going to put his mom in a nursing home and just get everything she had. And he did it. And it breaks my heart because that's not right. However, all the money he had, and there was millions, I'm not sure how many millions, you guys, that he got out of that, but it was quite a big amount. I mean, my mom at one time said she knew of at least 10 million that he had went through. So there could have been more than that. I don't know. You know, and my dad's family had investments in oil and land, and so they had done really well, and they worked hard for what they had. You know, they were hardworking people, and they were decent people, you know, and they weren't like my dad. So anyways, he got that money. That was when I was about 6 years old. And it was gone within a couple of months. Gambling, probably women, who knows what all. And that was another thing about ill-gotten money. What he did was evil, it was mean, it was wrong. And look how it came back. And like the whole entire family paid the price because, you know, after he went through that money, he was homeless for quite a while. Then he got into a men's shelter where he was able to stay for a couple of years because he was a really good cook. And he cooked for the homeless men and everything and women. But I mean, his whole life after that, him and my sister and me and my mom and my other sister lived in really horrible poverty, you know, living in low-income housing and blah, blah, blah. The whole, you know, all of it, the whole thing. And, you know, and what a shame, and that all that money just gone like that. You know, and I mean, we were grateful that we had low-income housing, but that's not my point, you know. So that's another thing about ill-gotten money. And, you know, the last many years of his life, he lived in really bad poverty. The last 10 years of his life or so, because they were homeless, and then they were in horrible little cheap motels, and, you know, on and on and on and on. So it's never a good thing to think you're going to get money in an ill-gotten way and think that anything good's going to come of that. Better to be honest and work for your money, even if you live on little, than think you're going to get rich quick and it's going to work, because it never does. And I've seen so many stories of people that thought they would just get money real quick and it was illegal or dishonest, and they ended up with nothing but pain and suffering. Keep that in mind. Okay, I love you guys. I gotta do laundry, and I'll talk to y'all a little later.